What's going on, guys? This is Syed, and I'll be talking about my web application that I had to do for my EE447 Professor Green's Internet Intranet App Development course. So a little bit about my application. It is an online checkbook, simply, which a user could use to kind of keep up with their money and see which different categories that they've been spending their money in. So basically, when a user comes in to interact with this application, they have to have a login so they can get to their information rather than just some other person's random account information. So a user must have a login, so therefore a new user coming into this would have to register, and they would have to register with a username and a password. And once they've done that, they can go into a login page where they can use that username and password to log in to their web application, to their specific web application. After doing so, the user can interact with it and do some of the things that I talked about earlier. So let's get into a little demonstration of it. And so this is it right here. So for a new user coming in, let's call him Rick. And that's what he decided to keep as his username, Rick. Alright, and he puts in a password and registers. And after doing so, you can see that right above here, the user was created successfully. So we did good. And if another Rick comes around and wants to create an account with the same username, like Rick did, the same, and tries registering, he'll get an error. Failed to create a new account, username already in use, please choose a new one. That's an error message that he'll get. So Rick can choose Rick1 and password and register and go on with his day. So that'll send us to a login page, which Rick can use to log in. And this is what I had trouble linking up to my actual application. After logging in, the user is not actually able to link up to their application. So we're gonna have to go from here to get to it. Let's see, checkbook.php, and for Mr. Rick, let's say that he starts out with 0 and he gets a paycheck of $10,000, and now his account balance is $10,000. And you can see in the table below that his type of account change was an income, and the value for that transaction was $10,000, and the total income that he's gotten so far has been $10,000. So if he was to get another type of income of maybe, let's say, $500, not so grand this time, this keeps up with it, and now he's got $10,500 in the bank. And if Rick was to get a negative $50 in food, if he was to spend $50 in food, you can see how much money he spent in food, which is $50. Total he spent on food to this day is also $50, and the total that he's got now is $10,450. So, and then this kind of keeps up with, you know, how you spend your money, and it's a good application to use for that. And a little bit of JavaScript was used to kind of give you the date and time of, in case you wanted to see, you know, what the time is. And sessions were used to keep up with the different users. HTML, CSS was used to code this, and in end, this was a successful project. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks.